Example 4. Check graphically whether the pair of equations x plus 3y is equal to 6 and 2x minus 3y is equal to 12 is consistent. If so, solve them graphically. Now, what the information they provide in the question? They have given a pair of equations, that is x plus 3y is equal to 6 and 2x minus 3y is equal to 12, and they want to check us whether this pair of equations is consistent or not. If we found these two equations is consistent, then they want us to solve them graphically. Okay, so we already learned from the previous classes what is the process of finding the given equations is consistent or not. So in that, step 1, we have to compare the given pair of equations with the standard form of equations, that is a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, and the second equation with a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Now we want to obtain a1, b1, c1 and a2, b2, c2 values. Now we have to find a1 by a2, b1 by b2 and c1 by c2. And we can clearly note that if they are said to be intersect or they are said to be consistent, then a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2. So if it satisfies the condition a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2, then they are said to be consistent and the graphical representation is intersecting. So let us take the first equation and we have compared with the standard form a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0. Then we are getting a1 is equal to 1 and b1 is equal to 3 and c1 is equal to minus 6. Now taking second equation and comparing with standard form, we are getting a2 is equal to 2 and b2 is equal to minus 3 and c2 is equal to minus 12. So now we can clearly observe that a1 by a2 value which is equal to 1 by 2 and b1 by b2 value which is equal to minus 1 and c1 by c2 which is equal to 1 by 2. So here we can clearly see that a1 by a2 which is not equal to b1 by b2, but a1 by a2 is equal to c1 by c2. So if a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2, then we can clearly say that the given equations are said to be consistent equations and the graph representing these two equations are intersecting at a point. So here we can clearly see that the given pair of equations is consistent. So what they are asking in the question, if these two equations are said to be consistent, then they want us to solve them graphically. So now we have to solve the two equations graphically. Okay. So now, if we want to solve the two equations graphically, then we want to find what are the points for two equations individually. So for finding points, so we want to frame a table for what value of x, what will be the corresponding value of y. So the first equation, x plus 3y is equal to 6. From this, the value of y is equal to 6 minus of x divided by 3. So minus y. So if you want to get y is equal to x minus 6 by 3. And from second equation, we are getting y value as 2x minus 12 is equal to 3y and y is equal to 2x minus 12 by 3. So now we have to frame tables, right? The table for first equation, that is x plus 3y is equal to 6, x is equal to 0, then the corresponding value of y, when you substitute the value of x is y is equal to 6 minus 0 by 3 which is equal to 2 and If I take x is equal to 6, then y becomes 0. Similarly, the table for second equation, 2x minus 3y is equal to 12. Here we are obtaining the value of y as y is equal to 2x minus 12 by 3. And if you are taking x is equal to 0 and we want to substitute the value of x equal to 0 in the equation, and we are getting the y value as minus 4. And if you take x as equal to 3, we are getting y value as minus 2. Now, if you want to plot these two equations in a graph, we can clearly see that these two line equations, which representing the 4 points, are intersect at 6, 0. So here 0, here the point a 0, 2 and 6, 0 representing the line x plus 3y is equal to 6, and the point p 0, minus 4 and q 3, 2 representing the line 2x minus 3y is equal to 0. We can clearly see that these two line equations intersecting at 6, 0. So 6, 0 is considered as common point for both the lines AB and PQ. So the solutions of the pair of linear equations is x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 6 and y is equal to 0. That is, the given pair of equations is consistent.